The 2025 Porsche 911 Carrera GTS is a groundbreaking evolution of an icon, blending raw sports car character with cutting-edge hybrid technology to redefine performance. This isn't just a fast car, it's a wild sport car in its purest, modern form. At the heart of the new 911 Carrera GTS lies a radically new powertrain, a lightweight T-hybrid system that merges a 3.6-liter six-cylinder boxer engine with an electrically driven turbocharger and an in-transmission electric motor. This hybrid setup is engineered for performance first, efficiency second. The electric motor, nestled inside the transmission housing, contributes an extra punch, while a compact 400-volt lithium-ion battery stores the energy. Combined output reaches 532 horsepower with 449 lb-ft of torque, delivering truly explosive acceleration. This powertrain pushes the GTS to sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a blistering 2.5 seconds in real-world tests, and Porsche claims a top speed of 194 miles per hour. Porsche's engineers prioritize driving feel. Despite the hybrid hardware, the experience retains the raw, visceral nature of a 911. The electric assistance works seamlessly in the background. There's no jarring transitions and turbo lag is effectively tamed, thanks to the electrically driven single turbo which spools up quickly. The internal combustion engine is slightly enlarged compared to older 911s, but thanks to clever packaging and design it remains compact. The transmission is a reinforced 8-speed PDK dual-clutch, engineered to handle the torque of the hybrid system while delivering lightning-fast shifts with no power interruption. On the chassis side, the 2025 GTS comes standard with rear axle steering, which enhances both high-speed stability and low-speed maneuverability. The suspension features a sports-tuned setup, with PASM sport dampers and a lowered ride height compared to base 911 models, giving it sharper handling and a more aggressive posture. Aerodynamics have been refined with active cooling air flaps on the front bumper, which adapt based on driving conditions to balance cooling and efficiency. The overall exterior design gets subtle but effective updates: model-specific front fascia, redesigned lighting, and a more streamlined profile that maximizes performance and stability. Wheels are performance-oriented. Up front, 20-inch wheels; at the rear, 21-inch wheels running on wide 315 rear tires. The wider rear shoe improves grip, especially with all that hybrid boosted torque pushing through. Inside, the cabin balances modern tech and classic 911 DNA. The analog rev counter is replaced by a digital display, while behind the wheel you get a curved 12.6-inch fully digital instrument cluster with multiple views and customizable layouts. The Infotainment Center features a 10.9-inch touchscreen that integrates Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and even native Spotify and Apple Music apps so you can stream directly without a smartphone hooked up. Ergonomics remain driver-focused. The seats are sporty but comfortable, and you have the option of a no-cost 2+2 seating layout, though the rear seats are still best suited for occasional use. Interior build quality is premium, with high-end materials, and there's wireless charging integrated into the center console. On the safety and control front, Porsche has refined its chassis control systems. The Porsche Dynamic Chassis Control anti-roll stabilization has been upgraded with electro-hydraulic control for even better precision in cornering. Braking performance is very strong too, with large vented and cross-drilled discs front and rear, giving confident stopping power under hard driving. From a driving dynamics perspective, this car is a delicately balanced beast. The hybrid system boosts responsiveness, giving strong torque low in the rev range, while the engine provides that classic boxer character as speeds climb. Journalists report that even with the hybrid mass, the GTS feels lighter and more agile than its predecessor thanks to clever weight-saving. Porsche claims around a 40 pounds reduction in certain areas. In terms of fuel economy, it's more efficient than a purely combustion 911 in mixed driving. Car and Driver observed around 21 mpg in their test, with an EPA combined rating around 19 mpg. While it's not a fuel-sipping commuter, the hybrid offers a meaningful performance-boosting benefit without too harsh a penalty. Looking at emissions, the GTS SWLTP fuel consumption is between 10.5 and 11.0 liters per 100 kilometers, with CO2 emissions in the range of 239 to 251 gkm. So while it's not ultra-green, it's a very clever performance hybrid rather than a pure economy car. Styling-wise, you can distinguish the GTS from lower 911s by its aggressive front bumper with vertical active air flaps, gloss black trim, and distinctive wheels. Aerodynamic details are not just for show, they're functional, contributing to cooling when needed and closing up to reduce drag when cruising. The driving experience is thrilling in different modes. In aggressive driving, the hybrid system plays full throttle, while in more relaxed driving, it's smooth and seamless, making for a surprisingly usable daily driver given its wild performance potential. On the sound front, the GTS gives you a satisfying growl from the flat 6, and while the hybrid system does make it silent like a full EV, the sound experience is very well preserved. Reviewers note that the roar of the engine under load is very reminiscent of pure sports car heritage, even though you're pushing a modern hybrid. In terms of practicality, the 911 GTS remains a true two-seater sports car with limited cargo. There's a small front trunk, and the rear seats are more symbolic than functional. But given what this car is about, that's not a compromise most enthusiasts will mind. Behind the wheel, the GTS impresses both on the street and on the track. The combination of explosive power, sharp steering, rear axle steering, active aero, and hybrid torque makes it supremely capable in high-speed corners, yet manageable in traffic or tight spaces. The rear steering system reduces turning circle at low speed, improving maneuverability, while boosting stability when you're pushing it hard. With performance like this, it's no surprise that Porsche positions the 2025 Carrera GTS as a halo model, a future-forward statement for the 911 lineage. This is the first road-legal hybrid 911 introduced by Porsche, and it's not about sacrificing the heritage, it's about enhancing it. From a design perspective, the updates for 2025 include more aerodynamic bodywork, large cooling vents, active flaps, and a refined lighting setup with matrix LED headlights. The rear fascia is also reworked, contributing to both airflow management and sporty aesthetics. On the customization side, Porsche offers several wheel designs, 7 new options, high-performance tires, different interior trim choices, and optional sport seats or adaptive 18-way adaptive sport seats, letting you tailor the GTS exactly how you want it. Safety and driver assist features benefit from the 2025 upgrade as well. While this is very much a performance car, it supports modern driver aids, and the chassis control systems are designed to let you push hard while staying in control. In terms of value, the GTS's hybrid system adds complexity, but the payoff is huge, performance leaps that rival some supercars, with the 911's agility and driving soul. Reviewers say the hybrid system blends in without distracting, giving the driver a seamless, high-performance experience. For many, that makes the hybrid GTS not just a novelty, but one of the most exciting 911s Porsche has ever made. To sum up, the 2025 Porsche 911 Carrera GTS is a wild sport car that stays true to Porsche's legacy while boldly embracing the future. Its T-hybrid powertrain delivers monstrous power and blistering acceleration. The handling is razor-sharp thanks to rear axle steering and active aerodynamics. Inside, you get modern connectivity, a digital driver display, and premium materials. It's a car that thrills but also innovates, offering both raw driving excitement and state-of-the-art hybrid technology. For anyone who dreams of a super responsive, track-capable 911 that also respects efficiency, the new GTS is one of the most exciting Porsches ever built.